Hello, welcome back to another episode of A Night to Remember. We have a new player to the campaign and a very old player to the channel. Peter will be introducing his character a little further down the road, but where we left off, Salim, Eldon,
Also,
and
love you calling my age out like that.
so what was that?
I said, I love how you're calling my age out like that, calling me very old.
Oh well, you were one of the more OG players that we actually started playing with. Oh, I need my background music. Um, let's get that up while we're at it. But yeah, Salim. Where was I? Salim, Sandy, and Eldon were visiting Alex and his new place to report on. Well, report on the Tremere who have failed to introduce themselves to Elysium, and Salim's not too happy about them being in the city, full stop. So, yeah, you're being tasked with going over there and saying hello.
Out of curiosity, do we not know what generation this guy is?
What guy?
Define this guy.
You have to find this guy.
Who in the library? Sorry, excuse me.
No, you have no idea.
Do we have to go say hello to?
You have to go say hello to them.
I have no idea. I did not have access to that information. So if you ask me, I'd tell you I have no idea.
I just wonder what our chances are against him, but that's a question of its own.
Indeed.
All
Are
right.
you asking that question in character?
No, I'm just thinking out loud. In character, I pretty much will just do whatever Alex says. And he said, "Oh yeah, just go up and say hi, disguise yourself as some buyers or something, perhaps, or some sellers. Heck, we can go cut some tree off and see what he wants."
So,
Yeah.
alright. So how are we confronting this guy, person, thing?
Yeah, what's your game plan, guys?
So, storyteller.
Yes.
Storyteller, how much do you think my character would know about the Tremere, and is there anything you'd like me to roll? And as a player, I know about like the pyramid as a basic thing.
Yes.
But I don't know whether Salim would necessarily know that.
Yeah, you'd have to do an intelligence plus politics. Like, you're not wanting to know about their abilities, you want to know about their structure and so on.
Basically, as a player, I know that it would be unusual to have one lone Tremere.
Yeah.
I don't know whether Salim would know that.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
that'd be intelligence,
So intelligence
politics.
plus politics.
I think that's our first politics roll.
Woo!
Yeah, I don't have many dice in that. Let's see how this goes. Oh, sorry, I forgot to ask. Did we? I think we took a rest, didn't we?
No.
No.
This
No,
is
no,
straight
no.
after.
From the same scene that we haven't rested.
Yeah,
We didn't.
you haven't rested yet.
Okay, all right, fair. Yeah,
One.
okay, that's fair.
So you don't really know too much about this structure. You know, whatever this structure was recently has been disrupted by the Second Inquisition. But apart from that, you don't really know anything about them.
Okay. So Salim would say their clan, they usually work together. But I heard that they were targeted recently So
I can do it in what
Maybe-
way? Like Inquisition?
that's what I heard. I don't really know. Maybe it was by. They're not very well liked. I heard Inquisition, but and I'll just sort of shrug. All what I'm saying is,
Yep.
he might have backup. I keep
Right.
saying he. I don't know. It's a he.
Yeah, no one knows.
Yeah, you have
Wait.
no idea.
Okay, 'cause-
They.
They would be more accurate,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Singular they, plural
Okay.
they, you have no idea.
Yep. So, alright. So either go in confrontation or we gather more information. What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, the more info.
Okay.
If we go in, it's a Tremere. It's a Tremere in its lair. It's gonna know we're coming as soon as we go in there because it's gonna have wards. I mean,
Wait, did you
if
know
it-
it had ward stuff?
sorry.
Wait, no, did you feel the wards?
Well,
You never actually went up to the building. You sort of
I
walked
think
around the
that time
perimeter.
we got lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, I assumed he was talking about the time with the two thin bloods that we encountered.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm referring like I guess like
That time I think we got lucky. That
Yeah, that
doesn't
time we got
necessarily happen. That there are different types of ward.
oh, okay.
That one just told him we were coming. There are others that could say trap you, stop you from leaving. I don't want that to happen. Because if that happens, then it doesn't really matter what generation they are or how many of them they are, because they could just leave us in something like that, open the windows in that room, and go through somewhere else to sleep.
We could always try using the other way. But that would be dangerous. Probably gonna die on the way through it.
Which other way?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The ghost passageway.
I would rather not mess around the spiritual realm.
Yeah, just close your eyes and run. And pop up right in the middle.
Wait, for context, we're still healing from that encounter.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying for fun, like saying out loud.
For fun.
Technically, I didn't get. I'm healing from Matthew, not from the spirit realm.
Matthew didn't do anything to you.
What do you mean? He really nearly killed me. Left me with 1 HP.
He did actually, because
How
when he
did
was
Matt almost kill you?
because whenever he frenzied and was buying on the
Hey.
tree, and Matt just grabbed him and smashed him into the ground.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that.
Yeah. That was.
That was for your benefit, though. You were
Sure.
frenzying.
Sure. Let's go. Let's say yes. Okay, so we can't do that. Alright, we'll gather more information. I have an
Could,
idea. I have.
Use your new bird friend thing.
Yeah, my owl could probably scout out. I haven't fully bonded with it yet, so it's not my goal.
That's nice.
Did
you might
Sandy
not
have
pop
any
out
point
as-
and auspex yet? Or not yet?
No.
No. Did you want to ask?
I thought someone else had. I was like,
Yeah, Celine does,
I have all specs.
but they don't have the power that lets them see wards. Which would be, I'm just saying, nudge, nudge,
Good
wink,
point.
wink, nudge, nudge. You have some spare XP you could probably spend on that.
someone else can pick it up.
Is
I have
this
2
a
experience.
is this a storyteller hint to stop hoarding XP?
No, it's fine. I'm guessing you
But
are
I
you
don't know. I might need it for something else.
are you going to go to increase your
Hey,
like
you
blood
need it
potency or
now.
something?
No, I think I'm increasing like my something. Oh, celerity. Yeah, I'm thinking of buffing that
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, fair enough.
to
But
like
gotta
proper
go fast,
levels
display.
since it only has 1 point on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, fair
gotta
enough.
go fast.
Gotta go fast.
And then I'm thinking of also getting myself a house, a proper one.
Oh, you want to spend XP on actually buying a haven.
Yeah.
I'd probably have you actually like act it out so you could spend it, yeah.
Then there's the whole like. Yeah.
Oh well, we'll
Like-
get back to the game anyway.
Like,
So
yeah, there's a lot of ideas.
there is, okay. So you're going to use your
Okay.
owl to do a preliminary scouting? Or just to
Yeah.
watch the
We'll see
building?
we'll see what it says. It's difficult to communicate properly with the Elb, or I'll see what he can do. Good old Starbucks.
I also have another idea.
I'm
but
sorry,
it's a-
your owl is called Starbucks?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I love it.
I did not name it. The owl simply just like grew up around a Starbucks and was called Starbucks.
Fair enough. I love it. Sorry to interrupt, guys. I just had to confirm that.
That's
No,
alright.
no, that's completely understandable.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully you can join the party soon.
I also have a might not be, might be a complicated idea.
Okay, what's that?
Okay.
So, I'm just making a lot of assumptions for this, but since random juggies seems to know like about this whole tree thing, I bet you the Tremere has some sort of fixer. So, if we track down that fixer and let him introduce us to the Tremere, I bet you that'll be an in.
That's not a bad plan.
It's actually a decent plan. We had to find the fixer, which probably then requires us finding the druggies and interrogating them.
Well, we just need to know who knows the whole stick thing. And since even lowly druggies know about it, I bet everyone might know about it. So,
They might just know that this is someone who pays for weird shit, and a
Yeah,
that's
tree
all we need,
appearing
though.
suddenly is.
That's all we need.
it's like, where did they get the
Yeah.
information from, kind of thing, and so I'll be like, track where the
Yeah,
information's coming from,
It's not a bad plan.
and have them introduce us.
I mean, the Tremere might just know that we're kindred, though. Because I'm pretty sure we have a smell to us, don't we?
You have an aura too, yeah.
Oh, we have ores.
Yeah, you have auras.
Yeah, because he might just look at us and go, "You're kindred, what do you want?"
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, if we have an in,
Gonna laugh so hard if the Tremere is Peter, but continue.
yeah. If we have an in, like, this might work.
So we want to find the fixer then, that's what we're gonna do. That's probably the easy.
Anyone-
That's the least alerting in, at least.
Does anyone know any mortals in those kinds of circles?
Yeah, I know. Does
Sort
anybody
of.
have any
I
points and
mean,
contacts?
yes
All right.
I
So,
do. Let me just
I'll
check.
list my stuff. So I have streetwise of 3.
Yep, okay.
That's gonna get some. I also have. Ooh.
I don't
I
I
have
actually
points in
do.
con.
I have a criminal contact.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, sorry, I do. I have 2 points in contact.
Everyone
Oh.
puts you.
3 points in criminal contact.
Okay,
Nice.
do you want to call up
I
your
have
contact?
2 points in contacts, and
With what
given
phone?
With the landline.
I think
With
my
the landline.
sorry. I think my contacts would be more people who would have left that kind of scene rather than people who are currently in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
My
still.
criminal contact is criminal contact dash barkeeper comma information broker.
Alright, well, information broker could
That's
be,
what I have on my character sheet. I've had it since character creation. I've never used it.
do you want to use it now?
I guess so, but I'm glad to go see this guy in person, or whoever the contact is, because we have no phone. Can't call on a landline because that's still technology.
I mean,
No.
you could call on like a payphone. They still exist.
Yeah, or a brick.
Oh yeah,
Brick
I'll call on a payphone, like literal payphone, and just ask him if there's been any. I don't know. I effectively want to just say like, I've heard that there's this deal going on. You know, some people are buying parts of this tree that appeared, or like occult-related things to a guy in a library. I need to know who that is or how I can get in touch with them, kind of thing.
Yeah, okay.
I'm trying to think of how you would explain that to a person. These druggies stole some tree that's not actually a tree and sold it to a person in a library.
You don't have
That's-
to say it's not actually a tree. You could just say you heard some people were
Yeah,
making big money off of selling a
Selling
tree.
stuff to some dude in a library. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'll pitch it that way and we'll see what happens. What do I actually need to roll for this?
Well, first off, you just obviously got to ring them. That would probably be a good first step,
True
I would
that.
say. Okay, that's a nice library.
Alright, let's go make a phone call then.
Yeah, so you punch in your contact's phone number in a payphone. You gotta give them a quarter, and it rings for a little
Whip
bit.
out
And
like a freaking contact book.
I mean, I assume
So I
you
was
like,
thinking like the old style contact like notebook.
and yeah, and after a while, so,
I've memorized it somehow, yeah.
yeah, you've memorized it. Someone answers, and they just have this old gruff voice, just who was it?
Hey, it's E.
I haven't heard from you for a
Contact,
while.
I'm using my name for a reason.
Yeah, I haven't heard for a while. What's happening with you?
Just been not much. Just been keeping low in the normal routes. You know my gig.
Yeah.
I've been wondering though. I've come across something interesting. There's been some kind of, I don't know how to put it, occult purveyor buyer in the area. I told some lowlifes the other day, and they were selling some particulars to do in a library. I was wondering if you knew anything about that.
Is that the Newton Library? The old brick one.
I'm guessing that's the one. Out of character, I'm guessing that's
Yes,
the one.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah, I've heard about
Okay,
that.
because I don't have a name for it. I just have library.
Yeah, no, I only made a name for it
Yeah,
recently.
yeah,
so
that's the one. That's the one.
fine. Yeah, I've heard
Okay,
something
Newton
going on
Library,
down there. You want me to put you in contact or something?
Yeah, if you could hook us up, that'd be appreciated.
All right, I will do. Well, what's the best way to contact you?
Oh, good. That's a freaking good question.
Really gotta start buying burner phones, guys.
Even burner phones, I think, are out of the tick ban.
Oh, you could probably
but,
have it.
like,
You could get
those
away
are,
with
like-
burner.
Yeah, because the thing is, with the whole technology ban, we assume that's for vampire stuff, not normal living.
Okay. I'll tell him I'll be sending him a burner phone's details.
All right. Well, I'll see what I can. I'll see if I can.
I'll send him a message from burner phone and he can reply.
All right. Well, no problem. I'll probably take me an hour or so, but I'll get onto it. And then they hang up and
Appreciate it. Thanks.
and they hang up and then we've What's your next step while you're waiting?
Buy a burner phone.
Well, yeah, one buy a burner phone.
Yeah.
Two. Can I use?
Wait, I'm trying to find out where actual freaking criminal context comes in, like how the roles work.
It's just basically how close you are, or how good.
Yeah, it's the more dots you have, the more
how much
likely they are to
resources
help
they
you
are.
out,
I have.
and the more they know type thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, in the more powerful they are.
Yeah.
So, like,
I've got 3 dots.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
They're pretty much
Yeah.
that's pretty much the best. They can
This
get
is
you
my
like
concept.
military equipment and shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope.
I'll have to pay for it.
Because that
Yeah, you have
just
to pay
comes
for
for
it.
free with Ellie-Cat, just a BT dubs.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Ellie-Cat, you get 3 dots of criminal contacts.
Damn, that's nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Since
I think an hour wouldn't be enough for me to find something that would meet my feeding requirements.
depends what's kind.
But would
What's your
there be
Consensualist.
something like an internet cafe or something like that nearby?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. There's one.
I know that's
There's sort of like a small like shopping like street almost, like right on the waterfront.
okay.
You have like
Oh,
all your fish
okay.
and chip, your like a like convenience store, a few cafes, takeaways, other forms of takeaways like restaurants, and then there's the
Okay.
internet cafe in the corner there.
I would like to look up this library, anything I might be able to find about the history of it. I know that a floor plan would probably.
I was gonna say a floor plan
less
if it's a
likely.
library should be easy to get because it's a freaking public space.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll have a
Okay.
website.
Yeah. Floor plan. Floor
That
plan.
would help.
Anything I could get on the place.
Okay, all right.
That's like public.
Intelligence plus tech.
This is the dots for contact as well. I just put in chat. Sorry.
Yep.
Blueprint. Now I have to find a blueprint for you guys.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah,
Nice.
so yeah, you managed to find out it's about 200 years old. Oh, okay, good.
Oh,
Holy-
so it's nice and fresh,
Yeah, a couple hundred years old. It's
as
got,
libraries go.
that's not even a blueprint. Small library floor plans. Yeah, I can do that. Let's see. So I'm just getting a floor plan for you, and you go onto the city website, and you're able to find a floor plan of when it was built. So if it will load, that'd be nice. Sorry, I'm just loading it up. I think I've got one that's good. It's very slow.
So I'll print that in. I'll print any information that I can find off and bring it back to the Haven so that
Yeah.
the others can have a look at it as well.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, what one with basement, I should say. With basement with Basement. That is the opposite of small library, but okay. A New York Public Library. Okay. Let's see, how's this?
Wait. Are you actually looking for?
I just typed in a public library blueprint with basement. Okay. And this looks appropriately old. So let's get this. Alright, blue print.
You get that guy.
Okay, and I'll post it up
Cool
in.
photos online a couple of days ago of an abandoned library. That looked pretty cool.
Wait, where did it saved? Must have gone. Alright, sorry, it's taking some time. Downloads must be in here. There it is. Public library
Of
print.
course.
Alright. Oh, it's taking some time, but I've oh, there we go. There's a blueprint.
Oh wow, okay.
Yo! Okay, it's a big ass place.
This is quite an old layout, but it gives you the floor plans at the very least.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and put that to memory as best I can so we know how to escape.
Right, I should probably I imagine the people on here probably won't want to see it. Anybody who actually watches it. But I don't think that's many anyway. But anyway, yep, so you got the blueprint. I'll say in the same time you guys managed to find a burner phone. And flick that on through to them. And while you've all got that sorted out, you're obviously still waiting for him to send through an in for you guys. What are you gonna do now? You gonna start making your way over there so you're all ready when
See if Starbucks can fly over the library.
Yep, Starbucks can fly over the library. How close do you want them to get to the?
Particularly just looking for. I'm actually just not gonna give them any, like directions on that, because a curious bird is a lot less suspicious than a very particular bird doing a particular motion. Just a bird flying around doing bird things is less suspicious, you know? And Starbucks isn't intelligent, it's still just an owl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Starbucks not intelligent yet.
So I was just gonna ask it to just be look around the library and just tell me if, they see people in windows, and if so, how many people inside, whereabouts are they, do you see any other animals around there, so on and so forth. Just basic stuff like that. What do you see?
Yeah.
I am gonna ditch my usual very bright plasticky fake leather jacket.
Yep.
And see if I can scrounge up an oversized hoodie or something, so I don't look quite so obviously out there, and
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Basically, I want to look less like that kind of look at me, I'm a target.
Yeah, I mean, you find there's a 24-hour
Secondhand
thrift
shop.
store that's open, and you buy a jacket for $5. It's an oversized hoodie.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just very terrible disguise.
I mean, a terrible disguise is better than no disguise. Or maybe it's not. Who knows?
Got to start somewhere.
Gotta start somewhere, yeah.
Like,
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, Ron rolled. Oh, dude. Alright, well, yeah, you do that, and then Starbucks comes along and basically reports that there's a big room with lots of a decent number of people in there. To them, it's lots of people, but they're all reading squares or looking at
What's
squares.
the time of night right now?
Probably like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
We still have time.
11 p.m.
11
So
PM,
we have
obviously.
plenty of time tonight.
Okay.
It's the morning, man.
Obviously not AM, or else you wouldn't be outside right now.
Mm.
So I say we arm up. Everyone check your whatever weapons.
Check your weapons. I check my nails. Yeah, looking good.
Oh,
Does Elaine
I
still have my revolver?
I still have that revolver, so it's probably a hell of a lot easier to hide in a big baggy hoodie than what I was wearing before. So there's that. Probably pull my hat like even further down over my forehead than usual, so it's just like riding on my eyebrows.
Yeah. I don't think
Um,
anybody's actually seen that you have three
yeah.
eyes, do they?
No,
No.
nope.
no.
Salim has been keeping it very down low.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
didn't
assume.
I mean,
until
in-
now.
In Salim's defense, she hasn't actually lied to anyone. It's just that whenever they've been like, "So, what clan are you? We didn't hear," he'd just been like, "Yep."
Yes.
Yeah, you responded
What
and
clan are you? One of them.
Right, it's not even technically a clan
Mysterious
anymore.
clan of you
They're only
right
classified as a bloodline because no particular clan did no particular thing to their previous clan. Nothing at all untoward happened to them. They just all mysteriously
Specifics.
disappeared.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So, I'm guessing I get some info from the contact.
Yes. Yeah. After a while, they basically give you an in, and they say they basically after they pay well for unique occult artifacts, whatever the fuck that means. But they haven't been in the city long, only
Sorry,
only
you
a
just
couple
cut
of
there, what was
weeks.
Oh, they've been in the city a couple of weeks. Okay. And what did you say before that? Sorry.
Oh, they pay for unique occult artifacts, and then you just say whatever the fuck that means.
Unique occult artifacts. Let's not take anything related to those ghosts with us.
Which is the doll. That's it.
The doll.
We still have the doll. I feel like not taking it's a good idea because otherwise they might want it.
Magical
To be honest,
doll.
I don't think Salim would want to take it near the Tremere because
It's
I
a
think he'd have been
grenade in
planning
the
to leave
form
it
of a
behind anyway.
spirit.
It's alright. So what is it? There's a wolf familiar, right? It's wolf spirit.
It's a one-time use wolf spirit grenade.
And I don't think the information that Salim got on it was that specific. As
Well,
to
you
what
know
sort
it
of
was
spirit
from-
was in there.
Yeah, obviously you knew it was you took it from a werewolf, so
Yes.
Someone explain to us what it was.
Yeah, it was. You can like break it and throw it at someone, and then the spirit trapped inside mauls the person to death. And it's a one-time
think
use thing.
I don't think Salim actually explained what it was to anyone else. I know he got the information from. I'm forgetting his name now.
Mark.
Begins with an M.
Matt. Sorry, Matt. Short for Matthew.
Matt.
Mark. Matt. And
Yeah, that's how I remember it. Short from Matthew.
yeah, he got the information from Matt. But I don't think he actually passed it on to anyone else.
No, I don't.
Either way, I feel like we shouldn't be taking anything occult related. And I think we know at least you got that from, and it's like we know that's kind of spirit related, don't we? As
Yes.
A general rule of thumb.
Because everyone knows that. Yes.
Yeah, so I will be
yeah,
ditching us anything spiritual, occulty, none of that.
Perfectly happy to leave that back at the Haven, like under his terrible jacket or something like that.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's the best protection. Who's going to touch that thing?
Yeah. It does let off a generally creepy
Wait, so
vibe.
alright. So, did he tell us how to contact this mysterious stranger collector?
Yeah, you basically
Guess not.
go to the back door, and you just you just gotta just knock on the back door, and they will basically look at whatever you have, and then pay you for it.
Sorry guys, I'm just going to be like 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool, so we go cut some pieces of the tree off, and then take a drive.
Yeah, you could
Did
do
you already cut some pieces off?
Oh yeah, we have a sample, don't we?
Yeah.
Someone has a sample. I know they have one.
Yeah. Salim has a sample.
Alright, so Leap's a sample. We're not bringing anyone else? No? Okay.
When's Peter getting his introduction?
Yeah, when is speaking his introduction?
I'll show up when the storyteller's ready.
Gotcha.
When you get to me, I'll be there.
I feel like I've already called it. Like, yes, we'll see.
If you are this person, I'm sorry for going on a random tangent.
Like, I'm just gonna say right now that if Peter is the Tremere we're looking for,
Oh,
he's
right.
gonna be like in the library or something, or like in between. Either way, if Peter's the Tremere, Liam has miscalculated the amount of time that we're gonna dick around before going to the library.
And like, especially with the whole Samir like being dodgy about it, so we're like, I don't know, we don't want to go.
And Salim is terrified of this person.
So we're like, oh, it's
So
all
I'd probably be a
Sinister.
bit careful.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh,
I
So,
knew it would take a little
On
while.
an off
at very
topic
least.
entirely right now.
It's not that off topic.
Okay.
No, we're still
Yeah.
still
Oh,
got.
no, I was gonna say something else.
Oh, okay. What were you gonna say? Sorry.
I was like, I don't know how to break it to my family that I'm getting vaccinated. I've already had my first jab. And my sister just messaged me, so you got jabbed yet? And I know she's against the vaccine.
No, yeah.
Just be straight up with them. Yeah, I have, and if you disagree with me, then tough shit.
See, William, my family doesn't believe in that.
Your family isn't you. You can believe in whatever you want.
Oh, William just said, just tell them your body, your choice. I'm like, yeah, but that doesn't apply in like certain circumstances, because you try to bring up the abortion conversation, and then that no longer applies.
Yeah.
Hello, I am back.
Oh, very
Welcome.
good. Hello.
hey, go back.
What chaos has happened in my absence?
Oh no, it's just personal stuff.
Okay.
I was just saying, I need to try and break it to my family that I'm being vaccinated for COVID.
Ah,
Half my family are anti-vaxxers and the other half isn't, so I had to break
oh
it to
god.
the
I'm
anti-vax
sorry,
side.
mate.
Well, you just
Yeah.
take it to the other side and hope
Yeah.
it leaks over.
Oh, it would. I'd just tell my mum, yeah, I've been vaccinated, and my sister would find out within 24 hours.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
You could just
I
say
want my
you could
sister
just
to know
bullshit
something,
and
I'll
say
tell
that
my mum.
you could
Again, just get like
just say you had to for work. I don't know. It's bullshit. Who cares?
I mean, I kind of have to if my girlfriend wants to go see her family again. Because
Yeah.
her
I-
family lives in Oz, so...
I would
Yeah.
say just get, not necessarily hostile with it, but like sort of aggressive with it. Yeah, and what? I got vaccinated, so what? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fight me?
They're
Be
gonna
careful,
come
you
at
might
you
catch
with a
the
needle
autism.
and like suck it back out of your arm.
We all know autism is contagious by ear.
No, vaccines cause autism.
It's
That's
caused
the
by
usual-
vaccines. Everyone
Yeah,
knows
that's the
that.
point. Like, I'll be like, what you gonna do about it? I'll fight you and you'll catch the autism.
That's why if you already have. That's why when you're already autistic, you get autistic squid.
Yeah. You gotta
You-
get the
you
you gotta get
swear
the
you're
vaccines to increase
autism.
you get more
Yeah.
vaccines to increase your
That's
power
what-
levels.
Yeah, it's how you become a full-on weeb. Alright.
That's unfair to autistics. Like,
While comparing them
They
to
are-
weeds.
yeah, I know a lot of them, and they're
It is
not
very
they're
unfair
not
for
all
the
like that.
autisms. Alright, on track. So
On
our
track.
plan is... Alright, so Salim, you have a sample of the tree, don't you?
Like, yeah, I do still have that, and
Perfect.
I'll
We'll
bring out
assume
a
that we
little
can... Sorry?
I'll bring out the little bit of tree that I got, because I don't think it was very much.
Yeah, no, it wasn't
Because I don't want to go back to
Janista.
there where the werewolves were, which is my
I
bar.
mean, guys, remember, we also have another tree.
True. Let's take a trip to that other tree and see what's
Alright.
happened to it.
See? More sidetracking.
Yeah.
We'll get to you eventually, Peter. It's alright.
I'll be here. I'll see you guys next session. All right.
All right.
Alright,
Yeah, you go.
so
you,
storyteller, or you.
yeah. Okay, it's on the way conveniently to the library. You pull into the warehouse. You jump out. You peek in, and it seems to have been cut down.
Oh, what?
Like, is it gone, or
Gone,
is it just
gone.
a stump?
Like you go up and there's a stump, and it's been clearly cut by a chainsaw.
Is there anything left that we can salvage? Like, just cut out a stump or something?
Yeah, you could cut out the stump
I mean, if we had a...
if you have something
Yeah,
to cut the
if we-
stump.
we'll just
we-
take as much as we can. And
Yeah, just snap off. You like snap
If
off
we had,
roots and shit.
I mean, I could
Like-
turn my body into a weapon.
If we had tools, we could probably dig up the roots, but that's gonna be like...
Pause. Let it.
Just let me go digging. I can literally shape my body into a weapon.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, it's like anything different now that the tree's been cut down.
No,
Or
it's
the random simple stuff.
the writing's still all the like occult circles are all still there and stuff. Are you gonna?
Maybe the thing to do, rather than taking bits of the tree, is to write down these. And I'm going to gesture to the circle.
Should we bring Matt?
No.
No. No.
I was thinking
No.
myself, are we bringing? 'Cause I don't want to bring Matt.
Why don't you bring Matt? He's great. Totally harmless.
Harmless. He nearly killed me.
No, look,
In
there's...
his defense, you frenzied.
And I could have dealt with it with some control.
We bring Matt, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know.
Yeah, we're like we specifically said not to bring anything occult, so we don't bring the
Yeah.
weird guy.
Don't bring anything specifically occult. Alright, let's bring the demon.
We don't know what the Tremere would do to him. We don't know what he might do to the Tremere.
That's what I'm worried about. Not what the Tremere does to him, what he does to the Tremere. I'm not worried about him.
Like the only reason I would bring him is
You
we
should-
could use him as a as an emergency exit portal like last time. That's the only
Well,
reason I would
we'll-
bring
we'll
him.
leave him back.
So well.
Like for you guys, yeah, it didn't go well, but for me, it was really, really quick.
I mean, like, you almost killed Salim as well, remember?
Okay.
Yeah, Salim almost got one tap, and then I took like half my health bar.
Yeah, and
See, you guys are
If you
complaining
get-
for like nearly for half health, but I got full bar. I got full.
yeah, but you would have been fine because you're on the meat realm, so you would have been fine. But if you take full aggravated damage while in the Shadowlands, you straight just die. You turn to ash. Whereas if you take full
I was
aggravated
willing
damage
to
in the meat world, you just gone to torpor. So you would have been fine. You would have just gone as a torpor,
See
and somebody could have just
that
beat
still
you.
counts for me. No, I'm saying that's like see that means I was in even more risk when you did that because
No.
I was in one bar.
Yeah, but you. Oh yeah, that's true. In the Shadowlands, you would have been fucked. Yeah, if you took a single hit.
Yeah, because I was like one bar, and I was just like that would have been gone by a tap.
Yeah, that is true actually. Yeah, anyway, let's get back to back on track. You're not taking Matt. We've established this.
Yeah, we're not taking that.
Okay.
Yep.
Wait, didn't we have I was gonna say. Oh wait, no, it would have been destroyed with the phone. Because I remember taking someone took photos of something.
Yeah, you already
Sigils.
have, but yeah, that was destroyed.
Yeah. Oh well.
We could just copy it out.
Yeah, just.
Phone's
I mean,
gone.
if it's shit, it doesn't matter.
Anyone has?
I mean, you do have the burner phone if you want to take a photo of that. You guys are overthinking it.
We already did, didn't we?
Yeah, but on the
No.
old phone, on the burner phone, you
Because
don't.
last time we were here, it was before the
that
tech
phone-
went, and I
yeah.
had the phone, and I took all the photos, and that was the phone that Alex had.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. That phone's gone.
So just take some more with your new burner
Unless
phone.
they kept files of the photos.
No.
Which I doubt they'll do. So,
What
Yeah.
would we roll to like just draw it out on a piece of paper?
It'd be some form of art roll.
Would that be a
I'll-
roll?
yeah, I don't think it's a thing.
Let's see. I'm sure
As
there'll be
craft.
something. Yeah, it'll be a
Oh,
crafts roll.
yeah, okay. Alright, girl.
Okay. Do you want to give me a
Yeah. And do you happen to have
crafts plus?
a pen and paper with you? Because I don't. I don't have a pen and paper. Wait,
I mean, I didn't
alright.
specifically write down that he has pen and paper, but I don't think it would be that weird a thing to have
No.
with you.
And it'll be pretty
Really?
easy to get.
I mean, I always have paper and pen.
Yeah, I guess, because, like, I don't know, I have not touched a pen and paper in, like, years.
All right. Well. Okay. You have a pen and paper. Do you want to draw it, or do you just want to take a photo with the burner phone?
I just
Or
remembered that
lasts
Anthony
longer.
has a phone book, so we'll use that as our paper.
Okay. Okay.
See, I'm using.
My little contact notebook.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
Okay.
A6.
Okay.
So what's the roll for the craft?
Craft
It's-
plus
It's dexterity. Right?
dexterity. Yeah, I'll say dexterity.
Okay, I mean, I'll give that a go. I know that they're probably going to be
You
taking
could
a
add-
photo anyway, but
Yeah.
I think
We'll do both.
Oh.
give it a go.
I want to try. Like, for shits and giggles.
Okay.
Oh man,
Let's fish for that crew.
that's a roll.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There
On
we
my
go.
screen, it just didn't have
That's
anything.
more like
It
it.
was black.
All right. So, Celine draws a
I'm not good.
very rudimentary, drawing, which probably gets a fair bit in the wrong place here and there, but you get a good number of the symbols and so on. Sandy, on the other hand, draws something much more accurate to what you actually see. It's still a pretty rough sketch, but it does depict the scene much more in detail, I would say.
Okay. Okay, so suggestion. Yours is better. We keep yours. We give this to the Tremere. And I hold up my shitty one.
All right. That's
Sure.
all right. So that's what we're going with. All right. Awesome. So are you gonna head over to the Tremere now? Or you want to do more prep work? Okay.
Man.
Awesome. And you approach the back
I don't
door.
think
We'll go. We should let Peter play tonight.
we
Yeah.
ever let Peter play.
Yep. Cool. Alright, so the back door's like over on this side. Thing. And so yeah, you go in. Oh, say it's more so over here. I think that's a better spot. And you go, yeah, you go up. You knock on the door, and then a little slider shifts across, and you see two eyes looking at you, and they go, "What do you want?"
I'm here for the magic guy, the one that's looking for magic.
He sort of rolls his eyes. They're like, "What you got?"
Well, you see, I got something special.
Yeah,
Real
well,
magical tree. Like, what do you have? Shavings? Shaving tree? Like rare tree samples of a magical tree.
okay.
That's
Janista.
The shutter
Some-
closes, and he goes,
yeah.
"Janista, do we need more tree?" Peter!
What?
Oh,
What's that?
oh gosh!
Do we need more tree?
More tree?
Yeah, do we need more? There's some people selling some.
Get gold.
No, I think we've got enough tree.
Alright, he goes,
How
the
about we
shutter
do some of
opens
the
again.
trees?
The shutter opens again. He goes, "We got enough tree."
No,
Alright,
okay,
walk
okay,
away.
wait. What about?
No,
what
we walk
about?
away. Peter doesn't get to play.
Yeah, Peter gets to play. He said no. All right. I like, I'll come back and say, boy, what about the magical circle that can summon trees? How about that?
The shutter closes, and so we'll go back to Peter. So your third compatriot, Dill, he walks up to you and he goes, apparently they have some copies of the magical circles that actually made the trees.
Janista.
Do it. I'm
Copies of
guessing
the
you want
magical
those.
circle?
Yeah, the magical circles. Apparently they got a copy.
Yeah,
of the drawing.
yeah. I start flipping through books. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of those. Yeah. We'll take those.
Okay, awesome. How much do you want to
Peter
give for
finally
them?
gets to play. He's so excited.
I don't know. What did we give for the actual pieces of the tree? I can't remember.
We gave a couple of hundred, and I
I'm gonna
promised
shrug
them some.
and, like, I'm just looking at the floor.
Yeah. I gave them a couple of hundred each, and then we gave them some ash as well.
Okay, just double whatever you gave them last time.
All right, yeah. It's like, we'll do. So after a while, the door opens up, and a big, rather broad-set man comes out, and he has a wallet, and he's like, open up, and he pulls out 400, and then he pulls out what looks to be exactly that, a bag of ash, and he puts it in, and he goes, "All right, show us the drawings."
I'm gonna
He
sniff
wants-
this guy and see if he's a kindred.
He's a thin blood.
He's a thin blood. Okay.
Yes.
Storyteller, can I
Porcelain.
see
Yeah.
anything ghost related in the immediate vicinity now the door's open?
Nothing ghost related, no. Not anyway.
Anything that would stand out with heightened senses?
Nothing really. You can smell I guess you can smell like old book. You can smell stale blood as well, but that's sort of to be expected. Yeah, and so he obviously you're there. He's looking at you, waiting for you guys to hand over the drawings.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
drawings.
just
Lisa.
nudge Sandy forward.
Oh, okay.
You
pull
volunteered
out-
for this.
Yeah. So, oh man, I was gonna say, I'm gonna like, what's the right word? I'm gonna like pull out the book, then like quickly flick through it, and show him my vision.
You show him your vision. He looks at it and goes, "Hey, this is pretty good.
Like,
Hang on, I'm going to get somebody else to look at this." And he comes up to Peter. He comes up to you, and goes, "Hey, do you want to actually take a look at these drawings?"
Oh yeah, I probably should, shouldn't I?
Yeah, I
Confirm
think that's
if they're actually decent or not.
probably in the best. Yeah. All right, and do you want to introduce your character?
Okay. So the entire walk down to these guys, I've got my face buried in a book, and I don't look up once. I sort of come down. I'm just reading this book, and I go, sorry guys, I'm Janista, and I am a collector of the occult. You said you had some summoning circles for me or something.
I just like elbow Sandy.
yeah,
I hold my hand out, still not looking up from my book.
I take a, because we don't know anything about Sinistra. I do a
Wait,
dumb.
we
I
give
do
him the
a
bad
straw.
one. We give him the bad one.
I do a random like half bow that's half effort and say, "Here you go, Mister Miss whatever."
Janista. Miss Janista, thank you.
Oh, Miss. And then I hand over the bad one.
Okay.
The poorly drawn one.
Okay, so I would like to, would I roll occult to?
Yeah,
make
intelligence
sure
plus
that
occult.
it's,
Yeah.
Good, decent.
Yes. Or you could play.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'll say occult.
how would I roll that? Do I just click occult?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then you pick express intelligence as the stat. I think that's how it works. I haven't actually had to use it.
I see.
So.
While he's looking at that, I want to look at Salim and see what Salim's up to in terms of now they can see the Tremere. How is Salim acting?
Do you want to describe your character? Give a physical description.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So, so young-looking Indian guy. You won't be able to see his hair because he's like got this this beanie hat that's pulled down like all the way to his eyebrows.
Yeah.
Kind of tight jeans and this really baggy hoodie. He's short, he's skinny, he's got quite dark skin, he's got a chipped front tooth. And he seems tense, like I guess he's tense and he's focused on these two new people. I guess the kind of energy would be almost like this. Maybe you might assume this is the first time he's done anything
Shady.
possibly illegal or dangerous, kind of thing. That kind of energy.
But like me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Eldon. This would probably be like the most tense you would have seen him, and also the most intensely focused on one person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually he's a bit more. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also meant for Peter to describe Janista.
Also,
that's okay.
how on earth do you have 8 dice in occult?
Because he's the smartest character.
Holy crap, nuggets.
It's a
He should
Tremere.
only have up to 3 points, or did he go super specialized?
No, he got
skills.
four intelligence, 3
So
and
he's max in and then max occult.
What do you expect from a playing?
Well, he has 8 dice, so he should only have 7 then.
I have 4 intelligence and 4 occult.
Yeah.
What?
So you have like what, 1 or 2 or 3s then in skills?
No, for
He's specialized.
He was super
Yeah,
specialized in occult. All right.
yeah. He took specialist in character build, so he has a 4 skill in occult.
Yeah. Yeah.
You immediately look
Yeah,
at
that's
it.
something like we're really empty on.
You immediately look at it. You see some of the symbols. You know it is real blood sorcery that was used, but there's a bunch of stuff. There's some stuff you don't realize, and you realize enough to know that this is a really shit drawing.
So I look at it and then I go back to my book, and I go, "Don't you have anything better? This is pretty much worthless to me."
And I also meant for you to describe your
Good
character
try.
anyway.
Well,
What's your character look like, Peter? Sorry.
yeah.
Yes.
Please describe your character.
Well, I'll post my the character I designed into the Discord. For those who can't see it, I have purple and pink hair tied up in a ponytail. Really just loose fitting, baggy clothes, and black glasses that with slightly pink lenses, I guess would be the right word.
Great as a hippie.
Oh my god, your character was turned in the 80s. Bloody hell.
No, it's Twilight Sparkle.
Oh my god. Oh, I thought it was like an 80s reference. I'm like, is it like...
It's the best I could do with a combination between what I think my character would dress and look like and Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Degenerate.
What? Oh, come on. It's like saying, like...
I kid.
I am a sorcerer stuck in a library. How could I not go to Twilight Sparkle?
Come on, man. Like, the only reason I picked Vampire Blood is because I saw the South Park episode like a few days when like, you know, I'm not that creative. I'm not that creative.
Yeah.
Like,
Anyway.
All right. So now that Salim has had a moment to gauge this,
all right. We'll
give
you something. We'll give you something better.
Discuss.
But
No, wait, Sandy. Before we offer,
yeah.
I'll lean to Salim and go, "This guy's safe." Like, just whisper it into Salim's ear.
I don't know. No, like we you know, let me like, you know, think first. Like, you know, we'll give you something better, but promise that you won't
Library.
hurt us, the group. You know.
Why
like,
would I hurt you?
Yeah, because we're also kindred. I don't know, just, you know.
That's in character. He just starts laughing and just like puts his head in his hands. Like,
Come on, like, you know, like we're here to give you some drawings, and we're not here to get hurt.
Dill's?
I don't understand. Why would I hurt you?
Yeah, Dill's equally prepared.
We don't know. Like this. Like, this is our first time meeting you, and this is...
I mean,
like,
how do I know you weren't trying to hurt me?
You don't.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know,
Exactly. So why would I try and hurt you when you three could clearly try and hurt me? It
I
seems
don't
like
know.
a completely illogical way of thinking.
But there's a lot of illogical things that's been happening lately, so... You know, we're just making some rules and boundaries, just in case things happen.
We saw
Oh,
a person
yeah,
turn
yeah.
into a tree.
Because-
We have concerns, all right?
Oh,
because
yes,
that's
that's
exactly
completely understandable.
how this works. You just say, you know, oh, let's not do this, and that's what happens.
Yeah, you know, we're trying to be peaceful. Like, we're trying to pull out a peaceful aura.
Listen, I haven't left this library since I got into this city. I'm just trying to collect occult things and try to figure out what's going on. If
You seen a pirate recently?
Yeah, pirate. Yeah. Don't
Sorry?
mention the pirate. That just makes it more confusing. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. There's a pirate running around now. So, yeah.
Hang on, quickly.
If you don't get out often, just look out for a guy, smoking pistol, pirate, kind of get up, dangerous. Don't deal with him.
Blackbeard, you know,
Just one
generic-
tangent to another, just avoid him.
Then this has gone completely off the rails, and I glance towards Sandy and then towards Eldon. Maybe we should just say why we're actually here.
Yeah, probably for the best. You're very confused.
So,
Dill's
I'm
very
sorry,
confused.
you said...
sorry.
I love
I'm
the
sorry.
third blood standing in the middle there going, what's going on?
So okay, I'm just gonna come out and say it then. Since no one else seems to be saying it, Salim's gonna say it. Why didn't you introduce yourself to the prince?
Do you remember what I said when we made character as to why you
What?
didn't do so? Yeah, okay, that's pretty much okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll let you guys roleplay this out.
Yeah.
I have to remember what was said in the
Okay, hang on.
and
I'm
everything.
gonna.
So if I remember correctly,
Hang on.
Because the prince
Quickly,
is like
quickly,
the law of
Anthony,
the land.
Anthony,
Not
since you're
introducing yourself
yeah.
is almost
Quickly, Anthony, since you're the owner of the server, would you be able to quickly make a second channel?
Yeah, sure. Hold
Yeah,
on a second.
just because I want to talk to Peter in private on that one to go over why he didn't do so, because I don't think he remembers.
Okay, everyone
it
have
was a kind of sort of quick
There you go.
recap.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'll jump over there. Okay, so basically the reason you didn't is because your information on the city was that they... Oh, hang on. Connecting.
Oh,
Hang on,
there you
sorry.
go.
Okay, and then jump in. Connecting.
No worries.
Okay, authenticating. Okay, that still says connecting. What's connected? Okay, there we go. Can you hear me?
If I remember,
Hello. Okay, yeah, so it took a while to actually connect. See, connecting and authenticating for a while, so... Yeah, so, what do you remember of, why you... I could just re-go over. Basically, when you arrived in the city, you were immediately attacked by some naked dude who came out of the water, who threw shadow tentacles, threw your boat into the air. You lost pretty much the vast majority of your grimoires and all that, so you basically just immediately ran away. Half your group died. The only people who survived was your girl, Rose, and Rose's girl. You managed to pick up your contact in the city, who was Dill the Thinblood, and basically your information on the city was that it was in Sabak control. However, this information was old, and you basically were coming to confirm if that was the case or not. And since the Sabak just immediately attacked you as soon as you arrived in the city, you're basically thinking, yeah, that's 100% true. But as your contact in the city, Dill, was going around, he basically found out about the trees and so on, and then you wanted to learn more before you GTFO'd out the city.
yeah, that's right. That's pretty much what I remembered. I just couldn't remember if it was. Well, I couldn't remember the name of the Sabbat.
Sabak, yeah. Vampire ISIS, basically. But yeah, you don't know that the camera is in control of the city. And
Yeah.
on top of that, since you're in the House of Kana, I make everybody in the House of Kana, so you're all actually anarchs. So you don't really believe in, like, the Camarilla, and you don't really know what's going on with the Camarilla either. So you don't have Camarilla information. The only information you had was what you were able to gather when the Chantry, well, when the pyramid fell in on itself. So yeah,
I'm
you
just
got all that?
quickly jotting down quick notes.
Yeah.
Only know about pyramid and trees.
Yeah, so the pyramid is obviously the old structure of the Tremere, which has collapsed, and since that's collapsed, you joined the Anarchs, so you don't actually know anything about you don't have any contacts with the actual Camarilla, and your information on the city was 30 years out of date, and it was that the Sabbat were in control, and since you were immediately attacked by the Sabbat, you go, okay, yeah, that's still the case. Alright, so you got all that?
Okay, sweet as.
Awesome, let's jump back over.
I guess the way to put it would be probably that Salim
Alright, connecting,
knows a lot of propaganda. Yeah, okay.
Connecting,
All right, we're all back.
authenticating,
The selling.
authenticating, connecting, face connected. There we go. So we're all back.
Okay.
Okay, yes, propaganda, that would be about right, yes.
Prince, what
Alright,
prince?
okay, now do you want to answer
You're
Salim's
in
question?
Camarilla territory. It is custom, let's say, that you announce yourself rather than trespass and get taken for a poacher.
Hold on. This city's in control of the Sabbat.
Nope.
Well, that makes things easier.
When
Let's
he
go
says
back to
that,
the sheriff and tell him that we've got a Sabbat.
All right, everyone, guns out.
when he,
Let's get
Whoa, easy.
All right. This is getting a lot more crazy. This looks like this is a lot more crazy than what we thought.
Hang on.
Right.
before we draw ourselves into blood, I'm gonna look at Janister and go. So are you Sabat?
No, of course not. We were told that the city was in Sabat, so we came over, and we were attacked by the Sabat.
Wait. Who told
So
you
why
that?
would you as? Never mind. This is Camilla territory. You're gonna have to introduce yourself. Otherwise, you're considered a poacher, and we're kind of the watchdog, so that makes you a fair game for us.
Yeah, we're the deputies. We're the deputies. You know.
And
Wow.
When I say that, I'm gonna like roll my sleeve up and show the black veins. Show the Delbray. Be like,
Yeah, you instantly
just
know
have-
what that means, and you it's not. It's okay. Do you want to give an intimidation roll then? Intimidation plus I don't even know.
yeah, I can do that.
It's not strength. It would be like
Manipulation.
manipulation.
charisma?
Yeah, manipulation.
I mean, manipulation's my worst score, thanks, but okay. It's a show of strength, but I'll take it. So manipulation. Yeah, I'll take that.
Nice.
And do you want to give me a composure plus
6
resolve roll?
3.
Composure plus resolve.
Okay.
Ooh.
So you match them. So
Nice.
obviously, I don't know if that means you won, but you're not intimidated. You are deeply worried that there's essentially a cannibal showing off the fact that they're a cannibal, which is a very Sabat thing to do. So it's not helpful.
So you're a Sabat?
No. We had
No.
Sabat.
They were.
You're the cannibal here. You.
Really rich coming from your clan.
Hey, don't you even think about comparing me to those bastards, okay? I specifically cut myself off from the rest of my clan, okay? Don't you dare compare me to them.
Alright, so
Alright,
you're
we have
not
at least
part
one common ground then. We don't like Tremere. I can get
So,
behind this.
so you're not part of the magical organization of.
By blood only, okay?
And we know he doesn't have a choice when it comes to blood.
Yeah, I guess.
Both of us know that.
I guess. Alright. So
I
this
do
has
not like
escalated to. Alright, let's try to calm down. I guess let's try to calm down a bit more. Like, we're here.
Look,
From-
do you guys want to come in?
We're inside.
No,
I thought
stand
we were,
outside
like-
the
No,
door.
he came to us. We were standing outside the door.
Oh, I thought we're like in the middle of like the atrium
No,
or
no,
something.
we saw the door.
Yeah, you're all
Oh,
outside.
okay. Because no, I thought Thingy let us in. What's his face?
Dill, no, he just he
your
grabbed.
your
I
minion.
also thought
Oh,
the
okay.
blood had let in.
Okay. Because
Go
like,
in.
okay, then now the scene is a lot different than what I thought it was. Okay.
Okay, look, do you guys want to come in? We can sit down and we can just hash this all out, because obviously my information's been wrong from the get-go. Okay? Please, come in.
All right. Yeah.
The others are going in. I'm going to follow them in. I still don't look happy about this.
Do you want
as
to?
we go in, I'm gonna lean over to Salim and just be like, stick behind me kind of thing.
I'll
Gonna-
nod, and I will stick behind Eldon.
Dill walks up to you and
I'm
goes,
going to
"I'll
turn
go
to
fetch."
my
Oh,
thin
yeah.
blood friend and go,
Oh, what are you going to say? Yeah, I'll let you say it
yeah,
first.
can you please go fetch Rose for us?
Yeah, that's literally what he was going to say. He's going to
Yeah,
do.
can you-
He's like, yeah, and
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's what I'll go. That's what I'm going to do. I'll go grab your sister. And where was Purslane again? Or Purslane? Was it Purslane? Yeah, Purslane. Do you remember? Was he doing another run for you, or?
Yeah, he could probably have been doing another run at this point if he hasn't shown up already.
All right. Well, he should hopefully he's back shortly because I think we all want to be here for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Dill runs off to grab Rose and Daisy. Sorry. And describe so you're basically in this storage area down here because it's pretty much all free from light. You sort of turn these back rooms into your proper storage with the food grimoires you have left. You've wore the shit out of those and all that. In here is sort of more where you actually do your stuff and like these antechambers.
Okay. So I walk in and there's obviously going to be some manner of chairs sort of scattered around.
Yeah,
so
there's
I
actually
pick up a bag
something
of blood and I... Yeah. So I pick up a bag of blood and I crouch on one of them and I go, please, take a seat. I start sucking on the bag.
Oh, I'm gonna sit down.
Do you offer your
As
guest a
done,
drink?
turn to Janessa and be like, I guess you've got a story to tell us.
Of course. Yes, of course. Sorry, would you all like a drink?
Actually, lost my hunger.
I'll just say yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
Now, how old is this blood?
Just remember,
I'll
Just
probably
remember-
say at least
How did-
a week since we got it.
Yeah.
I just remembered I drank. I already drank tonight.
I'm not
No
going to drink.
thanks.
Regardless of the age, I'm just going to say no.
I fed from with Aubrey, so I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll politely decline.
Yeah, I'll also politely decline. It's Miss Wizard, sir, ma'am.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Suit yourselves.
At this time, Dill comes back, and behind him is a sort of woman around 20, 21. She walks in. She's wearing a plated. Can't say. She's wearing a skirt with some stockings underneath. She's got. Yes, that's what I was trying to say. Yes. She's got a white blouse on and a sort of an open blazer. You see red lipstick kisses going up her neck, and these, kind of, and then she has another girl sort of hanging off her who's just wearing like jeans, a baggy t-shirt, and they seem to be very happily together. And she walks in and she goes, we got guests. And I heard...
Yes, and they have some very peculiar information for us.
Dill gave me the quick rundown, so...
I take it you guys don't get out often.
No. Pretty much as soon as we got here, we were attacked, and we just decided to bunker up in one of the few places we actually had blueprints for.
How long ago
When
did you
get
arrive?
here?
About 2 weeks ago.
Okay, mine's thinking like, out of character question. Didn't the Bruja, what's his face, go missing 2 weeks ago?
The gangrel Primogen, yes.
What's his name? Primogen, that's the one.
Yes, he did go missing around 2 weeks ago.
Sus. Sorry, that's out of character.
Yes.
Yeah,
My
that's fair.
my character makes the mental note there. Because there is such a thing as coincidence, after all.
Yeah.
And then, blam. Alright. I guess we should choose ourselves? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
first of all, why are you here? So I ask Janessa and the cohort.
Rose, yeah.
Well, we came here because we were told that the city was under Sabbat control. We came here to confirm, and then
But why is that important to you?
Basically, and the Rose...
Mind your own business.
Rose...
Well, you're in our territory,
Okay,
it's
Ro-
now my business.
Okay, Rose interjects and she goes, basically our mission was to come here to confirm or deny whether or not the Sabbat had left the city to find the Kinwall, because if that was the case, then that would mean the city would have been open ground for us to move in, essentially. We're all part of House Kana, and we're moving in, scouting out for the Anak Baron.
You're Anarch.
Yes.
I see, this explains things.
Yes,
Well,
we...
that's it.
Explains some things.
anyway,
Anarchs have been treated quite nicely in this town, from my memory, is that correct?
Yeah,
Sort of.
basically the Anak Revolt hasn't properly come to the city. So the Anak and Camarilla are on pretty decent terms, mostly due to the fact that the Second Inquisition, werewolves, and now you've, an Elder La Sombra plus a Bahari cult running around. Pretty much everybody who isn't a complete nut job is more than willing to work together at the moment.
Excellent. So, I'm pretty much going to explain that. Like, well, to bring everyone up to speed, the Camarilla's territory is this. This is the city it's ours. However, Anarchs and us, we're on good terms here. We have bigger fish to fry than each other. And I'm pretty much going to brief this. We've got the cult, we've got werewolves, we've got ghosty boy business going on, and a bunch of other stuff keeping us busy, so we don't have time to fight amongst ourselves as kindred.
yes, you mentioned something about someone with a big black beard, a
Was that
pirate, or
Pirate
something?
guy.
Oh
Big beard.
god, not that
All
fucker.
the kindred
He's-
avoid him.
Yeah, he's the one who destroyed our boat. The only one
Ah.
who survived the attack was everyone you see here, and my friend Purslane.
It's unlucky. How'd you survive?
Luck, I guess.
Yeah, more or less. everyone else sort of was killed or captured, and we just all hauled ass.
Captured
Uh,
by him.
yes.
I mean, I guess.
I guess it's that powerful.
I really don't want to deal with this guy. Alright. He's made an appearance to the Camarilla the other night. Not a friendly appearance.
Yeah, he's willing to.
I'm feeling like rub my shoulder. He's slamming against the roof.
Yeah,
I think we're straying from the point.
Yeah, we're straying from the point.
We're getting to know each other. However,
Are we? Because
In
it
some
sounds like
capacity.
we're giving them a whole lot of information,
Yeah.
and they're giving us not very much.
Yeah, I'm
And
going with thing here.
and I gesture with my head towards. Sorry, how's your character's name pronounced?
Dinesta.
Dinesta.
Wait, is that a C or a D?
don't worry, my next plan is to drag them in front of the Camarilla. You gotta introduce yourselves.
Come on.
Look, I mean, if
Can I
As
I
long
don't
as
say
you
that in
can-
character. Go on, sorry. Whatever Slim was doing.
Yes, Liam was saying something.
She said that they're cut off from the Tremere, that they're not part of their clan, and then she says that they're part of a Tremere house, working for the Anarchs. That doesn't sound like the same thing to me.
Okay, you obviously don't know much about House Kana. Let me bring you up to speed with House Kana. Kana was a Tremere who specifically separated herself from the Tremere, such as we have done ourselves in her steps. We no longer want to be controlled by them, and that's why we have separated ourselves. We follow in Kana's steps in order to free ourselves from them.
That's more or less it, yeah.
What should I roll to find out that?
Yeah. Yeah, so it would be...
If that lines up with anything I know.
It would be intelligence plus politics.
Politics.
Politics again.
Okay.
Oh man. I can't believe
I'm
that's being
actually
rolled
kind of
on.
hoping he fails this roll, though. This is probably going to be the one I succeed.
No.
How do you have...
Yeah.
Are you just doing a raw intelligence roll?
Yes, I don't have any politics.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. You may have heard something about this, but you don't really remember very well.
I still look deeply suspicious.
Yeah.
Wait. Alright, I don't character, I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Why are we here again?
Because you come
We're
to...
here to try and scout information.
You're basically here
What?
because you're... Alex,
We're here because the sheriff asked us to be here.
Yeah.
Alex told us we need to introduce ourselves effectively and see what's going on here, whether or not it's another threat or not.
Okay.
Yeah. Rose butts in and she's like, anyway, yes. So Alex butts in, she's like, okay, Rose, sorry about the butts in, she's like, so anyway, where is Elysium being held? Because we kind of need to know that to introduce ourselves.
Like, before we take you anywhere, I gotta ask, why the trees?
That's a fantastic question.
We don't know anything about the tree. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know anything about the trees.
Yes,
We heard about them when
so-
we got into the city, and we've been trying to research that ever since.
Yeah,
How did you hear about
Rose
it?
intercepts and she's like,
You never leave.
basically Dill here was here a couple of weeks before us securing this location, and he first alerted us to the fact that these sort of trees have been appearing around the place. And that intrigued us.
So you're not really good.
No. They are fascinating though.
Yeah, no.
That's
Believe me,
weird.
the blood sorcery behind is incredible.
Yeah, and there's something else there, but there's a couple of other things there, and it's fascinating. And I assumed Rose and Unison will go off on like a tangent about why the blood sorcery behind this is all interesting, which will
Oh,
likely...
absolutely. I'm grabbing books off the shelf and I'm looking at them, and
Yeah, your few books you have
I'm grabbing
remaining.
books off the shelf. I'm referencing them. I'm pointing at pictures.
Can I, while they're doing this, get out that notebook and start writing some of this down?
Yeah, sure. Are you doing it sneakily or
Yeah.
whatnot?
I don't particularly care if they know.
Yeah. And they don't
Okay,
seem...
when I notice that they're writing something down.
Yeah.
If I notice that they're writing something down, I'm going to go, oh, are you interested in blood sorcery too? And I start fangirling to them about blood sorcery.
I am gonna sort of grit my teeth Not answer that question, but keep writing down what she's saying.
Yep. Okay, yeah, you do that. Do you want to give me a wits plus dexterity, just for raw speed of writing and keeping up with what's going on?
Yeah, sure. Oh. Sorry, my mouse is playing up.
Woof.
All right.
Ow.
All right. So you're
Oh, my sire would be so proud.
yeah, you're writing, and it's like you skip like every like you're like only picking up 1 out of 3 words, and like you're being shown pictures, and you like try to draw it, but these are also speaking at the same time, so it's like it's just a mumbled mess, or jumbled mess, I should say.
That's great.
And
I love that.
after a while, Rose stops Janessa and is like, we should probably get back to the point, I should say.
Yes, of course.
Yes, good point. Yes. Like, so, when's the best time you guys want to? Wait, no, we're gonna. Well, which I was gonna say. Yeah, we're gonna ask them when would they like to, introduce themselves.
I mean, we're more than happy. Rose goes, well, we're more than happy to introduce ourselves at the next Elysium. We'll probably have to find something suitable to wear. But in the meantime, Janessa, do you want to go with these and introduce yourselves to the sheriff on our behalf? And we'll come. Yeah, and then when the Elysium's next call, we're more than happy to.
Just to be clear.
Yeah, that
Just to
sounds
be
like
clear, this is all of you.
Yeah, we'll go.
All right,
we have- There's one more of us. There's one more. He's out on.
I didn't
he's
hear
out-
what you guys said because 2 people were speaking at once.
There's one more of us. He's out on a run for blood at the moment, but other than that, yes, this is all of us.
And at this moment, we'll say that Priscilla walks in the door and he's got a. Was it a he or she? I'll just say it's a he. He walks in. He's a scrawny looking fellow. He has a mop of sandy blonde hair, which clearly hasn't been brushed in a while. He's wearing a pretty tight shirt and tight-fitting pants, and he sort of comes running in with a wine cooler, like one of those beach coolers you see or take on a picnic or something. He comes running on in, and he's just like, "I got it," and he slams it on the table. He goes,
Oh, Presley, look at the devil.
"There's people here."
Yes. So it turns out the Savant aren't controlling the
Oh, thank God! I hate those
the
guys.
city. Yes. Instead, it's the insert name here because I've already forgotten it.
Camarilla.
Camarilla.
He goes,
Thank
"Well,
you.
that's marginally
Instead, it's
better,
the
I guess."
Camarilla, and we've been. Yes, and so we've been trespassing, and so we need to introduce ourselves to the next Elysium.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's better than having.
Unless you want to be caught and tried as poachers, of course.
And he looks at the cooler he's got. He goes, "Yeah, that wouldn't be for the best."
I sit there just kind of like, yeah, probably.
Well, you guys want to drink? This is
So
fresh.
anyway, I'll go with.
Are you drinking that?
Already drunk as well. We're fine.
Oh, all right. Well, it's better than what this one drinks. She's always drinking rancid shit. No offense.
Hey, blood is blood.
Yeah,
It's
you're
like
a
it's
weird
like what
one.
Chinese food used to taste like. You know, you leave it out on the counter for overnight. Anyway, so I'll go with the 3 of you, and I'll introduce myself. I'll introduce us on everyone's behalf, and yeah.
Oh, I guess you want me to come with them.
Sounds good.
Yeah. If you could come with just to have an extra hand.
All right. Well,
Do we have enough seats in the car for that?
I'm assuming so. Like 3 people at the back, 2 people at the front. Yeah. It's gonna be a tight squeeze
It'll be
now.
cozy.
Just unless you want to like shove your owl in there.
I was already going to actually whistle to my owl and like do like a carrier pigeon message back to Alex and say, "Hey, we're bringing home some guests," kind of thing. We have some new kindred to introduce.
Yeah, just put it like.
Just give him a heads up.
Put a note on it.
Yeah, carrier pigeon style.
Oh.
You need the space. I can find my own way.
I was gonna say, you ride shotgun, I'll be in the back.
Yeah.
All right. That's how you
Oh
want
no,
to play
I was thinking Celine probably want to be shotgun, so I'll sit in the middle.
it.
Alright, yeah.
We should really get a van.
We don't have the mystery machine anymore, man.
You do
Yeah,
still
we should really have to get that back.
you know where it is. You just haven't like gone to receive it.
You left it parked in the place with the
Oh yeah, so you go
labels.
back and get it. Yeah.
How do we get back? It was literally by the Inquisition or whatever, the FBI.
No, yeah, that's right. It was at Alex's place and it got absolutely ransacked by Secret Inquisition.
Was it? I thought.
Okay, sorry,
I
I
thought
thought
it
it was
was.
the bar.
Yeah, I thought it was the
No,
bar too.
no,
Because you guys.
no, it wasn't. It wasn't a.
I'll let Storyteller have veto on this if you want.
I'll say it's at the bar. Yeah, because I thought it was at the bar. You guys just saw the tree,
Gosh.
and then you guys went into the spirit realm. Then you basically
Because
popped
I've
out
been
by
using the
the.
company cars.
Yeah, because remember you stole the wheel's car because there was another wheel in between you and the bar.
Yeah. And he came out of the car, so we're just steal his car and let's leave.
Yeah, basically.
It was quite fun. Alright.
Yeah, that's literally what
Okay.
happened.
So everyone jump in. What's the current time?
Current time, I'll say it's probably like 1 in the morning.
Okay. You see, we still have a few hours before twilight or whatever.
Before dawn, yeah.
Sunrise. Dawn. Yeah, that's the right word.
Yeah. All right. So.
Alright, everyone, buckle up.
Everyone back up apart from Salim, apparently, who's just going to walk on home by themselves.
So,
Or are you okay running shotgun?
I mean, I thought you volunteered me for that, and that's what we were doing. So,
Okay,
I said it's an
So
option.
he would go along with it if you wanted him to be there, I guess.
Oh, if you don't want to be there, you can walk. Like I'm not gonna make it.
I mean, there is room in the car. Obviously, you do
Yeah.
have the 3 seats in the back and
Okay,
2 in the
this-
front, so, like, you could easily just ride shotgun with, as you said, Salim and, I already forgot his character's name sitting in the back.
Out of character to be clear to the
So, yeah.
out of character to be clear to the storyteller. Part of what he's thinking is that he wants to contact the Nosferatu, as soon as he can.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, okay, I guess, is your character actually just gonna go off and like, oh no, I'll just walk out on my own? Then?
Well, like, I think he could be persuaded either way. So, like, out of character, what's easier for you guys? Because I don't want to keep, like, splitting it up and taking this down.
I'd prefer not to, I'd prefer not to split
Time-consuming tangents if
Yeah.
the storyteller has the plans.
Yeah, I'd prefer not to split the
That's
party,
fine,
just to make life easier.
Yeah, that's fine.
And the thing is, the
I don't
Nosferatu
think
are
he's gonna,
primarily...
like,
Yeah,
I think he's gonna give in easily.
Yeah, the Nosferatu are primarily in the mountains, so you would have to actually, like, go off on a hike.
Okay. Yeah, and he wouldn't know that, so the first thing he would have done would be go into the sewers and then not find them. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
no, that's-
cool.
Alright. Cool.
So I'll go along with Eldon's suggestion, and just be very uncomfortable in the car.
Yeah. So is your relationship with Prisma much like roses and daisies? In other words, are you going to be all over each other?
No,
No, it's more professional than that.
exactly.
Okay.
It's more like a friendly master servant sort of thing.
Yeah. No, fair enough.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask that later. It's like, so you guys like a family or family? Alright, let's go. Let's drive to the docks. Or wherever Alex
Actually, yeah, we should probably get Alex to meet us somewhere instead of showing these guys who don't know our home.
or Alex, so. Oh, I know a place.
Okay, what's the place you know?
No.
Yeah, I'll get Starbucks to send a message to Alex to meet us somewhere.
At a local Starbucks.
Because we can drink.
Oh, you could just...
We could always go to that the bar we went to before the last Elysium.
Luminous, yeah.
Luminous.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's also filled with vampires. We're
Yeah,
trying to do this low-key, that's the point. Oh, I know! How about, since Alex already knows, the warehouse, where we met?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Let's just pick an undisclosed park that's in the middle of absolutely bumped off nowhere. Like a random park.
I don't know, parks, I don't know, I'm kind of shifting against
Car
parks.
park?
Car park, yes, okay.
Just like a permanently open underground car park for like 24-hour parking or something in the city.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
a
a real
option.
subterfuge. Where's the best elite, dodgy place to go to?
Okay. Yeah, roll me subterfuge plus intelligence, I guess. Or streetwise.
Subterfuge, streetwise.
Streetwise would make way
Sorry,
more
it's
sense than
intelligence.
subterfuge. Yeah.
Yeah. Subterfuge. Unless we're really going sneaky.
Yeah, no, you're not trying to break
Alright,
into any-
intelligence plus.
Streetwise, yeah.
That's a. Yep, plus intelligence.
Yes.
That's questionable. Nice.
Yeah, you find you know of a place already that's pretty out there without being too out there. And no one really goes into it. It's pretty run down. It's underneath an old apartment block. All right, off you go, I guess. And yeah, you're all arrived
That's
at
pretty much
the
it,
car
yeah.
park, and Alex arrives a few minutes later. And yeah, so obviously Alex is here
Considering
now.
it's like NPCs meeting NPCs, this is all you know.
Yeah, obviously Peter, you're gonna have to. Would you guys want to give Alex a debriefing before Peter introduces his character to Alex?
When Alex turns up, I'll be like, alright, wait here, and I'll to Janista and Rose. Sorry.
No,
First one.
Persimmon, sorry. Persimmon, like the fruit?
Personal,
First lane, like the weed.
Right, okay. So I'll go up to Alex, and then like, out of earshot, just give him a brief on what happened in the situation. And be like, so they haven't been introduced to the Camarilla, they thought this was our territory. We've corrected that, and we're getting them to introduce themselves because they do want to be at least officially in the area and not poachers.
And he goes, oh, well,
Now they need to be introduced to the
well,
prince.
that's
So
well, that's good, I
Yep.
guess. Not what I expected though, not at all.
yeah, makes two of us.
All right, well, I'll go talk to them then. And Alex walks up to the car. He's sort of a middle like not middle age. He's like late 20s, early 30s. He walks up to the car. He's knocks on the window and he just goes, I'm guessing you wind down the window or open the door or something.
I'll get out and hop out. You know.
Yeah.
Everyone's already out. It's like.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I guess
only
however
you
you
can,
want it to be.
yeah. So yeah. Peter, only you can see this because obviously you have seen the unseen. You can see that there's a girl sitting. Well, a girl. I guess yeah, she's like 17 looking. She's sitting on the front of the car, and she's clearly using obfuscate hide stuff.
Did you know anyone? A girl who's about 17 years old? Alex, was it?
Yes. Oh yeah. That's just my. I guess you can see her. No, that's just my girl. You don't need to worry about her.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, this is Priscilla mine, and I'm Janista.
Yes. I've had a brief rundown of the situation. So it seems you had out-of-date information. That's interesting for the Tremere.
Yes,
I'm not going to lie.
apparently.
You guys normally are pretty good at information. I mean, you know Nosferatu, but you're pretty good at it. So why didn't you have
Well,
the information?
we're of the house. We're of House Kana. We don't really have the same channels as
You're anarchs, right? That makes
the other.
more sense.
As the rest of the clan. Yes.
Yeah. Are you aware of what happened to the rest of your clan, or do you not care? You would be aware that the pyramid's been
I've heard-
shattered.
Yeah. I heard that the pyramid has collapsed, and
Yeah, more or less.
you know I heard other small details here and there.
Yes, Kana's very happy about
Other than
that.
that, no.
Alright, well,
Yes.
well, I guess Elysium's not for a little while yet, but since you've had a more informal introduction with me, and that was good enough when Salim came to town, what do you know of what do you know of Salim anyway, or at least his clan?
I know nothing about him. I've pretty much only just learned that his name is Salim.
Yeah, we have not introduced ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think
We
anyone
did
else
it. Yeah,
is
no,
aware.
we didn't.
I've been trying to say that since the beginning.
And
Yeah.
the funny thing is, he was the one complaining that we weren't giving them enough information. I at least told them our names.
Yeah, I put it out earlier, but no one listened.
We have been speaking over each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. All right.
Good old latency.
Well, does salubrious mean anything to you? Up to you if you know what that means or not.
Oh shit.
What was that,
Is
sir?
that out of character? Because I assume I can't
Yes.
hear this, right?
Yes, you won't be able to.
Unless you stayed inside the car.
Yeah.
Why did you say sorry?
So, Peter, it's up to you. Your choice. Do you know what who the salubrious are? You say yes or no.
I'm going to meta game and say no.
Yeah. Okay. And he goes, well, he sort of looks at you. He goes, oh, well, there should be no problem then. Just know that they don't really like your clan. Although that's not too uncommon, to
I
be
thought
honest.
that. No, of course not. I felt he was a bit, shall I say, hostile towards me. But I hope that in the coming time I can clear that up.
Oh, well, that's perfect, because would you more than mind helping them out, so to speak? One thing, it would be a good show of faith from your behalf on the fact that you have not introduced yourselves in a timely manner. And on my behalf,
Well,
I think
judging
that
by
needs,
this one, gesturing over. Okay.
sorry, and on our behalf, they sort of need the help with the occult at the moment, and I assume, given your bloodline, that this is something you're more than capable of helping with.
Well, there's one thing I do know about the occult, and judging by the veins on this one, I gesture over to Anthony.
Yeah.
Judging by the veins on this one, there appears to be a decent amount of fighting. I'm not so much good in a fight, but if there's anything I can help with, I'm more than happy to.
He goes, yes, they were granted the right for it during a blood hunt, so they won't make a habit of it. So you don't think you have to worry about getting eaten. Hopefully.
Well, it's as long as I hopefully don't have to worry about it. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
As far as we know.
As far as you know, yeah. All right. Well, I'll leave you guys to get to know each other, and I guess we'll wait for some more news onto either our Mr. Pirate Friend or the Tree Makers or the Wolves or one of many of our other threats that are coming in or not. Until then, I will be keeping my eyes open, and I advise you do the same.
Fantastic.
All right. Any good way of contacting you and me, Lotley? Beyond just going to the...
Oh, I've got.
Gamarilla has a recent blackout on technology, just so you know. Second Inquisition. Not very friendly lot.
Okay. In that case, I would probably say that the best way to contact me out in the field would be to give messages to the person here.
And he goes, yep, I'm more than happy to relay messages. That ain't no issue for me.
Sounds good.
Alright, so
Alright then.
we'll call that the end of the session there. And yeah, we'll catch you all again next week. And stopping the stream and all
Okay.
that.
Woo.
Alright.
So, mechanical meta question here, because I just realized I was speaking.
Yes.
I can't have two bulls, so I'm gonna have to give up Aubrey if I want the owl.
I'll let you have both.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah, I can only have one girl because I have one blood potency.
Mhm.
So
Uh,
unless I spend, I think it's like 10